All right, we got a couple of minutes till straight up 6, but it was suggested one of the directors would get up here and just say welcome to everybody, and we're so glad to see such an amazing full house, and no doubt grandpas and grandmas and aunts and uncles and everything else. So let me just say how proud we are to have your kids here and be able to teach them and work with them, and they have been working super duper hard on this play, and I think you'll see that tonight. It's one of the best I think that I've seen us do. So I think you will really enjoy it, and it's time to start, so we'll go ahead and get going. And I think we'll leave the lights up for most of it, but at the end, don't worry, the power's not going out. We'll turn the lights down at some point, but that's all a part of the magic. So enjoy the show.
This is so cool. I bet we'll have lots and lots of people there because all the stores will just have clothes. and all those people buying all those last-minute gifts will walk over.
Speaking of gifts, does your family open presents on Christmas Eve, or do they make you wait until Christmas morning?
We open them on Christmas Eve.
Yeah!
Oh, you're so lucky. At my house, we have to wait till Christmas morning.
Oh!
We have to wait till all the grown-ups wake up
Oh!
and finish breakfast
Oh!
and sip their coffee.
Oh!
It drives us crazy.
To remain inactive until something anticipated occurs. A strong feeling of distaste or dislike. To enjoy enthusiastically with great fondness. December 25th, to celebrate the anniversary of Christ's birth.
Well, the good news is Christmas is almost here.
You guys, there's terrible news. The town won't let us have our pageant in the square tomorrow. Our pageant in the square tomorrow. The mayor just decided.
Now, wait a minute, boys and girls. I don't want you telling your moms and dads that I said you couldn't have your pageant on the square tomorrow.
So we can have our pageant tomorrow?
Well, no, you can't.
Why not?
Well, I'm afraid the town square isn't such a great idea.
Why?
Boys and girls, I'm going to level with you. My polling shows that I look better wearing red power ties. 2, parking meters should be free on the weekends. 3, your show is going to create a lot of traffic problems. Yeah, that's it, traffic. Now maybe next year you can, if you can make a few changes. You know, make it more hip, happening, rad. Isn't that what you kids say? Well, you have to admit, the manger scene is a little too old-fashioned. You can't argue with public opinion, especially this time of year with my re-election coming up. Sorry, kids. Say hello to your moms and dads for me. Oh, and remind them to get out and vote. Gotta run now. Busy time of year. See you later. Bye.
He can't do that. We've been planning this for months, and all of those rehearsals.
I guess he can't, because he just did. We need to find another place.
No, we can't. I don't care what the poll said. I don't even know what a poll is.
It's those tall, skinny things over there with wires running between them.
It's too short. Tomorrow is our show.
Hey, I have an idea. Let's all go Christmas caroling right now. Great idea. We can spread Christmas cheer and get people to call the mayor's office.
Hey, yeah, we can go door to door and get all the neighbors to help.
The show must go on.
Yeah! Let's go!
Wow, look at this house. It has the fanciest decorations I've ever seen.
Look how bright and cheery it is. It's all decked out for Christmas.
It's like Hobby Lobby exploded and all the shrapnel landed on this house.
With decorations like that, surely they would be willing to help us.
I'm sure whoever here lives here loves Christmas. They would love our show.
Well then, here we go. I'll ring the doorbell. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth.
Oh, look, Thurston. Aren't they simply adorable? How quaint.
These children are standing on the lawn. Watch out for the lights. The garlands with owls put in those houses.
Do you think they want money?
Well, let's see. Give them $5 and see if they'll go away.
Here you go, little darlings.
We don't want money.
Don't want money. Gadzooks. All kids want money at Christmas time. Come to think of it, all kids want money all the time. That's why I had to give my son Thurston Jr. an allowance. $5,000 per week and not a penny more.
No, we need your help. We would like it if you would call the mayor and ask him to let us perform our Christmas show in the town square tomorrow.
Did he finally agree to cancel that dreadful thing? I've been after him for weeks to do that. Can you imagine the traffic jam? Why, somebody might park in the servant's driveway. Or, good heavens, Lovey, on the street in front of the house.
Oh, yes, quite right, dear. It would simply ruin the ambience of the property. Really, children, I think the pageant would be lovely and all, but it kind of belongs in the church, not the town square. I'm sure your moms and dads will understand, and I'm sure you will too when you grow up. Not everyone is that religious at Christmas. Ta-ta.
Bye-bye now. Yeah. You know, Lovey, with all the tithes we send to the church, you would think the Reverend would get all this Christmassy sentiment out in the church.
Yes, dear. Oh, I do hope they don't return and trample on our petunias.
I'll sue them if they do.
Wow, that was so weird.
Why do they have all those decorations and lights if they don't like Christmas?
Oh, they like Christmas. It's Christ they have a problem
They've strung the lights, they've hung a wreath, they've got angels, snowmen,
snowman, reindeer, and a tree. It's kind of empty, 'cause without Jesus, you'll never understand, you'll never know the heart of Christmas.
Okay, we just have to try harder.
Yes, our show has a message that God wants everybody to hear. But let's get back at it. Next house.
Wow, this house has lots of interesting lights and flags and all different kinds of stuff. I didn't even know they made Christmas lights as a peace symbol.
Has anyone else ever seen a pink house with green shutters and a purple door?
And wheels?
They seem really festive. Go ahead, ring the doorbell.
Oh, wow, man. How cool. It's a Christmas tree. What do they call that again?
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue, dude. I don't know. Is it like careening, carousing? Man, I don't know.
Oh, hey, I've got it. You know, it's caroling. They're singing and doing that ho, 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 all that jazz.
That's right.
Seems so different when they're real. Wait, they are real, right?
Yeah, they're real, okay. But this is not like the hip music they play down at the mall, for sure.
Ma'am, sir, we need your help.
Okay.
Where the kids are supposed to perform the Christmas pageant on Main Street tomorrow night.
Whoa! Little dudes and dudettes, that's so cool.
Were you planning on joining us this year?
Oh, sure we will. We crash all the holiday parties. We celebrate them everywhere. I mean, all the other holidays, too. We're all in, man.
Hanukkah,
Chinese New Year,
Passover,
Flag Day,
Earth Day,
Cinco de Mayo.
Mardi Gras. We wouldn't want to leave anything out.
We don't want to hurt any feelings, man. We love peace and harmony.
Besides, which of these cats really have this holiday thing figured out?
Gotta have all your bases covered here.
Huh?
What?
Are they being serious?
Well, the man's trying to keep us from doing our show tomorrow. Will you call him and ask him to let us do it?
Wait, no, the government, man? No way. It's conspiracy. They're always trying to oppress people.
Yeah, man, that's just not fair. Everyone should get to do their holiday thing, no matter what they believe.
I tell you what, you cats stay cool. We're on it. We're gonna call some deep state cats, and we're gonna get to the bottom of this conspiracy. Hey, stay cool. Peace out, man.
Are you really gonna call the fuzz?
Oh, no way, man. We gotta keep a low profile. Probably spying on us right now with their phones, and these little dudes and dudettes are probably part of it.
Wow, those guys celebrate all of the holidays.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone who celebrates Chinese New Year and Christmas. I bet they get a lot of presents.
But what do they really believe? Sounds like a little bit of everything. But if you believe in everything, you really don't believe in anything.
I'm glad that I know what I believe. I know what I stand for. I know what I believe. God told me what will always be my life, 'cause I don't want my heart to be deceived. I know what I believe. Come maybe. Look, hey, look at what happened to the wreath?
I don't know. This house only has a wreath on the door. It's pretty, but it doesn't really into Christmas.
Just say that. Did you pick up anything from the last 2 stops?
Like walking on the grass can get you sued, or the government is out to get us?
No, that the outside of the house doesn't always match who's on the inside.
That's for sure.
Only one way to find out. Somebody ring that doorbell.
Favorite Christmas carol. You guys sound so wonderful. Thank you for coming to sing to me. Oh no, my children are small, so they're sleeping right now. They would have loved to hear you. Their daddy is in the Air Force, and he can't be here with us this Christmas. And I couldn't put up all the lights by myself, but we're not alone, and their daddy isn't alone either. Somehow, we feel all together. I'm sure that's because of Jesus. And you children just reminded me of that. What can I give you? Some hot cocoa?
Oh, no, thank you, but we could use your help with something.
What, children? What can I do for you?
Well, we're supposed to perform our pageant in this town square tomorrow.
Oh, yes, I saw the signs, and we're planning on being there.
Well, right now it's being canceled.
What?
The mayor won't let us do it.
What?
The mayor said that the square would be too busy, too much traffic.
He also said with his re-election soon, he didn't want anything to do with the manger scene.
He said it isn't hip or happening, whatever that means.
Oh my, no manger scene? But that's where Christmas all began, with the birth of Jesus. He knows that. I will call the town hall and ask him to change.
Will you call the town hall and ask him to change his mind?
I sure will. This is too important.
Yeah, you just wouldn't believe how many people don't know about Jesus.
Yes, you do. We've just got to tell them.
Yes, you do, and I'll call there right now. Don't worry, I've got a good connection down at the city hall. Thank you, boys and girls. God bless you all. And I'll see you tomorrow night at the square on Main Street.
It's going to take a miracle for that town.
Christmas is all about miracles.
Wow, that lady was so different than anyone else we've met today.
She was so kind and friendly. I liked her.
Me too.
She sparkled.
She doesn't need Christmas decorations on her lawn to sparkle. She sparkled on her own.
There's a sparkle in her smile, compassion in her voice, and love back to her life from a tender heart of joy. It's very clear to see she lives like she believes. It's very clear to me that she knows what Christmas is.
wasn't bad enough that my phone rang all afternoon. Now you get my daughter to call me?
Your daughter? What do you mean?
Well, you kids must have Christmas caroled at every house on Main Street today.
We got as many as we could.
Well, I got a lot of calls. That wasn't the worst, though. My daughter called and said she wanted me to let the pageant go on. She likes all the shepherds, the wise men, the major stuff. She says it's important to her belief. I can't just say no to her, especially this year when her husband's away in the Air Force.
That pretty lady is your daughter?
Good looks run in the family.
I wonder where they ran when they came to him.
My pride and joy. She said that all she wants for Christmas this year is to see me at the pageant in the town square. I know I'm going to lose a few votes for this, but it's back on. You guys can use the square.
Yeah! Thank you, Mr. Mayor. There is a candle in every soul, some brightly burning, some dark and cold. There is a spirit who brings out fire, ignites a candle, and makes us whole. Carry your candle out to the darkness. Sing out the helpless, confused and torn. Hold out your candle for all to see it. Take your candle, we'll light your world. Take your candle, we'll light your frustrated brother, see how he's trying to light his own candle some other way. See now your sister, she's been robbed and lied to, still holds a candle without a flame. Hold
I'm so excited that the day is finally here. We get to do our pageant.
Who would have thought that just going carefully would have helped?
I can't believe there's so many people here. And look, there's the mayor and his daughter right in the front row.
It's another Christmas miracle.
Hurry up, everybody. Do all the angels have their wings? All the shepherds have their crooks? Haddon, where's your frankincense?
It's right here in my lap.
I wonder how many people we sang to yesterday will actually come.
How many people are there?
1, 2, 3.
Gazillions. Come on, let's get started.
Places, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Start the show, Lisa.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our Main Street Christmas pageant. The birth of Jesus took place over 2,000 years ago, and they didn't have cell phones or pagers, so turn them off. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Fear not, the angel said. Fear not, I bring good news. Glad tidings of great joy I sing. Good news I bring to you. Celebrate, joy to the Lord. Let earth receive her King. Gloria from heaven above. Rejoice, rejoice and sing. Glory to God on high, and to the earth peace. Goodwill to men and celebrate. It's the birthday of the King. In Bethlehem the very night, is born a baby son. The Savior who is Christ the Lord, and this will be the sign. This will be the sign. The Holy Son you will find will be the Lord of all. He's risen from the cross and rose, ready to make his home. Celebrate, joy to the world, let earth receive her King. Gloria from heaven above, rejoice, rejoice and sing. Glory be to God on high, and to the earth peace. Goodwill to men and celebrate. It's the birthday of the King. Birthday of the King. Birthday of the King. Birthday of the King.
Now this is how the birth of Jesus came about. There was a census taken of the entire Roman world, and everyone went to his own city to register. So Joseph went up to Bethlehem, the city of David. He went there with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child.
While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped them in swaddling clothes and laid him in a manger because there was no room for them in the inn.
And there were shepherds out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over flocks by night. Suddenly an angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of God shone around them, and they were afraid.
Fear not, the angel said, I bring you good news of great joy, of it for all people. Born to you is born this day in the city of David, a Savior, who is Christ the Lord. And this will be a sign unto you. You will find the baby wrapped in cloths and lying in the manger.
it's been 20 years since I've listened to that story, since my daughter was little and was in these things. I've been too distracted by malls and music. You know, it seems this stuff starts earlier and earlier every year.
You know why that is, Daddy?
Why is that, Sugar?
Because this old world is so hungry for the message of Christmas that they can't get it soon enough. One of these years, the malls are going to start decorating for Christmas right after the 4th of July. The world needs the message of Christ. The world gets the message of Christ confused by the shopping and the gift-giving thing. But boys and girls, you just made Christmas sparkling and clear tonight.
I don't care if I do lose votes over this, but this is a message the community needs to hear every year. And you know what, boys and girls? I want to be in the pageant next year. I want to be a wise man. Can I audition? Well, it is Christmas Eve, and I bet you have families waiting for you. You know what? No message could be as precious as the one that you boys and girls have given us here tonight. You stood up for what you believed, and you told us all what we needed to hear.
I think we just witnessed the real miracle on Main Street.
Another incredible, wonderful, amazing, beautiful Christmas!